boy CGOD back in the mix with y'all today. Second video today from the new crib. As you can see, you got a little bit of action going on, some blazer action, some jacuzzi action. But that's not the point of this video. Hopefully the audio is a little bit better inside. Still got a lot of work to do, you know what I mean? Some cleanup work, organization and whatnot. But we got, you know, a little bit of something going on. So, the main issue though is we done messed around and we lost the keys to the lag. So she's just been sitting in here, you know, all cozy and whatnot. Got that old thing over here on them 6s too, you know what I mean? Still need a lot of work. Like I said, we're transitioning. So, as you could tell by the thumbnail, we're going to be trying to hotwire our glove box trunk switch, because I may or may not have left the keys in the trunk, right? So the car itself is open, so that's cool, you know? Don't mind the door panel. It's an 83, you know? So that's what we're going to be doing today, trying to run a hot wire from the battery over to that little switch, see if we can get that to engage, unlock our trunk, and hopefully our keys are in there. If not, then hopefully I'm able to find like a locksmith or something, somebody who can make me new keys and not necessarily like have to change out all the lock cylinders, you know what I mean? If I can find someone that can make me a door key and the ignition key, then we'll be golden. Let me know if you guys have any experience with that. I've been told that they make, you know, like some type of putty or clay or something that they shove in there and they're able to create a new key. So otherwise, I'm going to try and get started on this. I'll bring you guys back, alright? Alright, so we've devised a plan. I made this long cable connected to the 12-volt positive off the battery, and I'll go around and show you guys what we got going on inside. You can see the long cable here. Ooh. Okay, so basically what we've got is I went ahead and I pulled out the inside of our glove box. Pretty simple. And then from there I was able to pop out the trunk switch itself. So this is kind of what it looks like. It's just got two prongs. So I don't know if it's a positive and a negative, but we're going to try to apply power to the positive first. I'm assuming it would have to just kind of be like an inline switch, right? So I'm going to take these terminals off, touch this end of the wire to it, and hopefully our trunk pops. Even if we don't find the keys in there, at least, you know, we learned how to bypass the ignition lock for this. See, I should actually be able to just touch it to the prong. Yeah, buddy, did you see that? And our trunk open, baby. Oh, yeah, good, good, very nice. Okay, moment of truth, boys. Let's see if we can pop this bad boy so it doesn't get rocked by the trunk. Okay, okay, so as you can see inside here, we've got the chop saw, we've got the plasma cutter. I ain't gonna lie to you though, I don't see any damn keys in here, man. I think those keys are just gone, brother. That's unfortunate. The real reason that I was actually wanting to open the trunk was because I was wanting to find my car wash equipment. Because I wanted to pull the lack out and give her a rinse, you know? But I couldn't even find that. And it's not in here neither. So, it looks like we are out of luck. I'm going to go ahead and kind of rummage through this stuff. Maybe take some of it out. And we'll see if we find the keys then. But, basically, guys, that's how you bypass your trunk switch. Damn, I really don't see any keys, man. Might have to look into that locksmith option. Let me clean this out a little bit, and I'll see what we do. Alright, boys? Alright, so sadly, there was no keys in the trunk, boys. Got the plasma out, that chop saw out, you know. Pulled the jumper cables out just in case, because I can't even turn this bad girl on. I got the keys to this one, you know, but it's not as enjoyable to drive right now, being that the bed looked like that, you know. So, a little bit of a garage tour, I suppose. We got the welder kind of set up here. And you can see we got that 220 outlet plugged in. We got a battery cable securing our cylinder. You know, so we can kind of get down right here. Probably eventually going to get me an extension cord for that 220 and maybe build like a cart or something. Then I could just wheel the welder around, get some stuff done up in here. Still got a lot of stuff to clean out. All of this stuff was left from the previous people who lived here, you know. There's just like a whole gang of stuff everywhere in here. There's like a little, kind of like a work table back there. You guys could kind of see it back there, yeah. But it's full of flooring, you know what I mean? So kind of got to clean some stuff out still. It's got a furnace. I don't know if you guys seen that, but we got a real old Lennox furnace in here. So maybe get some wintertime action, you know, assuming that we can get that bad boy to turn on. But then in here, a lot of this stuff is mine, but some of it is not, like that blanket for whatever reason. Still got to unload all this stuff. We got some more flooring, just flooring for days, you know what I mean? Just a whole gang of flooring, little lights and stuff. We got the skull lights for that Silverado right there in the garage, you know. Got to get rid of all this paint and stuff. Got some skateboards hanging over there, some Dayton wheel boxes. Picked up that drill press, so that's cool, you know what I mean? Got the wall of spacers up there. Probably gonna hook up these lights too, but I don't know if I want to put them in here or in the garage itself. This is kind of like a workshop area, give you kind of like a little 360 of it, but it's also the entrance to the garage. Here I got the tools, basically everything from the other garage. We just moved it over, and there's a ton more space. This area right here by itself I feel is bigger than my entire garage was over there. So it's definitely an upgrade in size, you know what I mean? Got a whole bunch of stuff. We got the shocks. My fiance gave me this Built Well helmet and some winter gloves, you know, to get down on the Vikla in the cold. But unfortunately we cannot find the keys. See, this is the view looking out. Pretty slick, pretty slick. Got that half-court basketball court, I guess you could call it. But, yeah, boys, I mean, I guess, you know, I don't really know. It appears as though the keys are just not going to be found, so we're going to have to hit up a locksmith anyways. So, I mean, I don't know, you know. Honestly, I swore I hung them up on the key ring inside, and they're just gone. So, who knows. Wish me luck, guys. It's kind of a short one, just a little update. Did show you how to hotwire your trunk, though. You heard and seen that bad boy open, no key. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Gonna start making more content once I can find the damn keys. Got a whole bunch of stuff to do. Just kind of trying to settle in. A little bit of a life update. I did get my other house rented, so I'm officially a landlord, boys. So if you guys are interested in any type of like real estate type content, I mean, it's kind of already a done deal, but either way, let me know in the comments below, and I'll do my best to accommodate you guys. Later.